Mobile Arquitectura this is in Brazil, and it's also a workplace project. So Subhashish, you're going to talk about this, right?
Yes.
What'd you
I'm
love
glad
about
you
it?
actually pronounced the entire name, because then I don't have to try to do it, because I know I'm
Yeah.
going to mess it up. But I'm glad you did that for me. So
Thank you.
that's done
Thank
and
you.
it's introduced. But a couple of things. I think that the reason I think the project kind of made it and it ticked so many boxes was um, it first looked at a blending of interior design, looking at how you look at restoration, sustainability, kind of bringing back the idea of reuse, which is hugely important at the moment, and something that is very inspiring on that ground. How you also look at color, because a lot of Brazil is also like a lot of India in terms of color and saturation and texture, and how they kind of use that. They kind of used about the way the color was encapsulated in the building, in this idea of the heat map, in the way you look at spaces. They've used different kinds of volumes very intelligently, and there's a hybrid workspace as well, along with formal workspaces. Um, you can also tell that the project is designed with a cost control, and you can see that they've used the budgets well. They've kind of used whatever they had, and they've ensured that they've done it within this way, that the design it's young, and it's kind of
Yeah.
there's a lot of vibrance, and also the way they kind of looked at stripping down the architecture and exposing what was old, and then they kind of introduced these light features in the way they had the double volume ceilings, and the fact that it kind of is a part of an urban street, and you're bringing that in as well, and you're kind of bringing art in this very contemporary way. So I think workspace has become a lot of that. You are looking at hospitality, and I think I don't know if you've noticed, but in the other workspace projects and this one, it's interesting how they're all quite different looking,
Yeah.
but they're all interesting because they have such stories to tell. And I think that's what this whole thing is really about, on how that kind of becomes very important. So I think that was, for me, what really kind of made this project happen. The mix of the old, new, and the fact that, you look into the past and you take it forward.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And,